Folks, we are coming up on Cat Harbor, which is the opposite side of the island from the isthmus where we dropped anchor. As you can see, we are pretty much becalmed. We're trudging along really slowly. I've got the diesel just above idle, so we're going to just kind of trudge along real slowly and make our way to Little Harbor, which is about another 6 miles or so up the way. Just really kind of a relaxed ocean today. Probably got 2-foot swells at what I would bet to be about 15 to 20 seconds. There's little wind ripples. We've got probably a 3-knot wind, but it's behind us. So we're going about 3.5 to 4. We're not feeling it. Anyway, more progress. It's about 1/4 to noon, and of course today's New Year's Day. Happy New Year's to everybody. And we'll be spending the night in Little Harbor up there. We are actually past Cat Harbor, and we are coming up on Little Harbor. We're about a mile away. It is right up in that area there. It's a rock right about there at the bottom of that the last shear in that little small cliff. Go around that and then turn to port and go up there. Okay, here we are at Little Harbor. We dropped the anchor, got the anchor alarm set. We're kind of just letting her sit here while we make sure we're not going to drift around. It's a pretty small harbor. That's why they call it Little Harbor, in fact. There's a shoal area right there with a bunch of rocks. And we actually saw a bunch of one little eddy over here that starts spinning around when a wave goes by it. So we're a little concerned about maybe some underground stuff there, underwater stuff there. Make sure that we mind that when we leave. Good afternoon, YouTube folks. It is 13 hours 25 minutes, 1:25 in the afternoon. We have the first mate over here. She's getting ready with her fishing lure. She's already dumped her lobster trap. She's getting her one fishing pole ready.
We're going to try to fake something into eating this.
I don't know. I might want that for dinner. Anyhow, very small, as I said before, and we've got about 80 feet of chain down in about 26 to 28 feet of water. The tide is all the way in. We'll probably lose about 6 to 8 feet when it goes out later, so that'll be fine. We don't appear to be dragging. I didn't expect to. We got a huge anchor and all chain down, and not a lot of wind. The ocean waves are being broken up on those rocks, so we're pretty good. No internet here though. But yeah, first mate's freaking on that. But we've got books. We've got don't look at me like that. Give me those scissors and put them down. We got books. We've got a bunch of DVDs.
Yeah, we got videos that we've seen 100 times each. That'll be cool.
Got about 60 DVDs in there. Anyway, I also have, of course, got shortwave radio in there, and I'll be keeping tabs on the weather. And I've got my ham radio, so I got up at 5 in the morning, so I'm probably gonna nappy time. Oh, that's looking good. Let's see what you got.
We're gonna bounce this around in the water.
Very cool.
Get something interesting.
Catch us a sand bass. We're not too far from a bunch of kelp too. So anyway, that's our afternoon check-in. Oh, what I didn't show you. Let me flip around to the front camera and I'll show you. Alrighty.
Would you put my,
Go down inside.
would you please pass up the other fishing box?
Yes, I will. This is her mega tackle box. That's her big toy box. Anyway, alright. Well, she made a loaf of bread. It's risen. It's ready to go in the oven. We've got a bread maker over here, bread machine. And we are at 300 degrees. So we are red-eye to put. After she makes it while she's fishing, I will mind the bread. This is going to be so good. Gonna love that. Anyway, there you go. We'll do another shot when we take it out. Back up top side, and First Mate is finishing up her rig.
I don't know if this is going to work, and also I forgot to put a weight on it. What I want to do is have the weight up here, and then I want to kind of dangle this fish in the water and have it kind of swim around and look like something that a bigger fish would be interested in eating. So,
well, you know what? With the way the boat is rocking and rolling a little bit, it'll kind of bounce and dangle on its own, huh?
That's true.
Well, it is about 20 after 4, New Year's Day, New Year's afternoon. I got to show you this. This is sunset over the Pacific. This is really, really stunning. Hang on, let me turn the camera around. Nice, beautiful clouds up there. Beautiful sunset. Looks like some neighbors on a little catamaran pulled in next to us. Other than that, it's quiet. Well, the day's winding down, YouTubers. We're probably looking at about 5 p.m. Had some beautiful shots of the sunset through the clouds. It was really nice. The First Mate has gotten sick. She has what I had last week, for the last 2 weeks. She has a cold, and she is probably a little feverish. I'm probably going to take her temperature here in a little bit. We got a little medical kit on board that has everything in it. But yeah, she's sleeping. She actually went to bed about 3, and I have tried not to disturb her. Although I did get the LED lights put into the running lights for the front while she was up there. Then I left her alone when she went to sleep. And she had curled up to the movie, and she was out in about 5 minutes. And it's still up. I'm going to let her sleep. She did ask me to put the squash in the oven, which I did. 350 for an hour. It's spaghetti squash is what it is. It's really good. You cook it, and then you take a fork and dig the spaghetti squash out of the middle. Mix it with butter, garlic, salt, and you can mix it with spaghetti sauce if you want, or just eat it like that. We've had it before, and it's good, so we're going to have that for dinner. It's going to be just kind of a laid-back evening. There's no internet, so we're making do. I pulled out a little shortwave radio I had, and my God, I guess there's no noise from the city, radio noise from the city, so I'm picking up all kinds of stations out here. Mainly South America, some back on the East Coast of the United States. But we'll see what we get later. Anyway, I'll give you an update later and let you know how dinner came out. Well, it's about 5 after 4, and I got up because I couldn't sleep. The anchor alarm went off a couple times. So I decided to fix myself a cup of tea in a cup of green tea. And I figured I'd get up and listen to some shortwave. Got some Radio Australia on here.